Yes, we are live. Hello everybody, on the dot. The clocks are chiming and we're ready to go. How's it going? Nobody joined just yet. I may have gone live slightly too early, but that doesn't matter. So, it's day 13. We've got 16 days left of the campaign. And, hi Helen, thank you for joining me. You've just landed on the chimes. Let's bring that in. Just finished. So, yeah. 13. Day 13, that's what it is today. Lucky for some, lucky for me. Not Millie. We'll see how it goes, shall we? Yeah, we've got 16 days left of the campaign. So if you want to see Scaffold into the Moon done, it's time to back it. This is the hour. We've got 16 days left to make this happen. So everybody that wants to help me do that, please join in now and start backing the project. Let's start something tonight, I think. Once we have a few more joining in. Gemma, Wendy, should my Wendy Fleer? Should my darling wife? And who else have we got here? I wonder. We're back. As you notice, we're back in my father's shed, where the clocks are and all the tools and all the sort of not so randomly displayed things. Good evening, Adam. Should my Johnny? Thank you all for joining in. Great stuff. Yeah, as I said, it's day 13, lucky for some. 16 days left of the Kickstarter campaign, so yeah, now's the time to get on the train, because I need you guys in my corner. Without you, this can't happen. So 16 days left, push this out as far as we can. So, let's do a little test here, okay? We're going to try a little social experiment. What I'd like you to do, now I think, if yours is like anything like mine was, when I check this live thing, sorry for pointing fingers, I know that's not very, very nice, but at the bottom there, you have a little share button, am I right? Anybody going to tell me otherwise? If you have a share button, hit it right now, boom, boom, hit the button. I'm sure that's my level, Prince. Johnny, it probably is. Do you want me to show you anything else? You might find something else that's yours in you. I know everything in you is now mine. Yeah, not likely. Anyway, yeah, back to the point, yeah. Let me just see. I'm missing anything. All done. You shared? Well done, Helen. Johnny, have you shared? Share it on your web page. I need everybody to do the same thing. What about you, Adam? Have you shared? Come on, guys. Everybody that's watching tonight, please hit the share button. Share it right there. What we need to do is make sure that this video is seen on every one of your pages. Anybody that wants to help, that is. You don't have to sort of go out of your way or anything, but I'm assuming you're here. Let's be everywhere, okay? So, yeah, my Wendy, thank you for sharing. Thanks a lot, Adam. That's brilliant. So, yeah, let's let everybody know we're on tonight, okay? Let's share it out as far as we possibly can. Let's get this message out there. We've got 13, we're 13 days in. Lucky for me, because that's my lucky number, okay? If you believe in that kind of thing. And there's 16 days left on the campaign. It's a 29-day campaign. If it's funded, I get to make the book, and it pays for everything to be done. So here we go. Should my Rian, thank you for joining. Could you please hit that little share button by there? I think it's by there. Might be over there. I don't know. These screens sort of turn around. Should my David hit the share button? Let's go out there. Let everybody see this today. See me make a mug of myself. As always, it's nothing new. Yeah, so if we're all on and we're all sharing, come on Simon, hit the share button. If you're in tonight, hit that share button. I want you sharing this video with everybody. I want everybody in Tumble coming into this video, and I want everybody from all around. Lindsay, hit that share button. Thank you for joining, by the way. Claire, hit that share button. Thank you for joining. Let's make everybody know we're on here today, okay? Have you hit it yet, Claire? Is that a yes? Lindsay, have you shared? That share button right there. I think it's by there. It's different on desktop, isn't it? So it might be by there. There. Done. Well done. Thank you. Brilliant. Now tell everybody else that we're on. Let's go the full hog tonight, right? Brilliant. Diolch yn fawr. Sorted. Now let's tell everybody the same thing. You'll hear me saying this a lot. Shared, bro. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Johnny. Well appreciated. Hang on. Wait there. I've got... Oh, my mother's hiding, so I can't show you. She's brought me a cup of coffee. You're getting too good at that, Mum. Fair play. No. Shared, brilliant. Diolch yn fawr, guys. That means a lot. So everybody that joins tonight, I want you to hit that share button. Right. Thanks to everybody for sort of sharing the posts and making sure that everybody gets the Kickstarter page. Still got a long way to go. We haven't even made a dent in this thing yet. So after tonight, maybe we can make that change. It's 13 days in, as I said. 13 is my lucky number. So maybe this is the peak. I did say last Sunday that I would give a t-shirt away. I'm still going to give a t-shirt away. I'm not going to give a t-shirt away for the first one I bought a book, because that person disappeared and took their book with them, or should I say dropped out. So, which I'm a bit gutted to say that I won't be giving that t-shirt away, so that's a shame. But everybody's been sharing. Not many tagged me in. That's the thing, and they didn't leave comments, but one in particular stood out, and I think that person knows whose it is. Don't we? Yeah, they made an impression. Margaret, hit that share button. Jane, hit that share button. It's right there. Share it with your friends. Let them know we're online. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to give one t-shirt away for definite. There have been plenty of people helping me sort of support this, and I may give a t-shirt away again next week. But I've got to give a t-shirt away to those who have left the comments as I asked and tagged me in the actual shares, okay, as I set the thing out. So that one person was getting a t-shirt, yeah. Get your own chair by Prince. That's you, Adam McCusker. You have a t-shirt, okay? That's yours, and a signed copy of Prince. That's for sharing with a comment and tag me in it, and that was an awesome comment. Now, I want everybody to do the same thing this week, and I'll do the same thing next week. The best comment will have a t-shirt, okay? And a signed copy of Prince. So I'll stick to my word. 2 t-shirts will go out there, and you will have it. Best comments, of course, okay? And you have to tag me in it. Thank you for joining again, Sarah. Thank you, Neris. Hit the share button. I want you to hit the share button. No worries, my friend. That was an awesome comment, and you tagged me in it just like I asked, which I don't mean to be so particular, but it wouldn't be fair if I did it any other way. But there's still a chance to do that. Keep sharing, and I really appreciate everybody doing that, and I will make my thank yous known, I promise. So thank you, Sharon, for joining. Hit the share button, Sharon. It's either there or there. It could be by there. I don't know where it is on a mobile. Could anybody tell me, is it at the bottom or the side? On a mobile? I think on a desktop, it's over there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So that t-shirt goes to Adam this week. One more to go, okay? One more. Keep sharing, keep sort of spreading the word. Leave your comments, tag me in them so I know that you're there doing the job for a t-shirt and a signed copy of Prince. Bottom, yoo-hoo, okay, brilliant, bottoms up, share, Yes, Nikita, would you please share? The button is right there. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. So Adam, brilliant, top man. Thanks for that awesome comment. Please keep sharing. As you join tonight, share. And if you join in on the video later on, still share. Share it anyway, okay? The more people that get to see this, the more chance I've got of reaching my benchmark. We need to be in this together. You're my team, okay? You are my team. Share. Shemai Fion, thank you for joining us. Share button, hit it. I'm going to be totally on the share button tonight. Sorry, but I'm trying to keep it normal. I'm going to close this door, it's a bit cold actually. Yeah, okay. If you have a look here, let's have a look. Well, I've got Danny coming tonight. I don't know where he is. He's running a bit late, so hopefully he'll be joining me quite soon. I think he was on his way the last time I spoke to him. If everything goes smoothly, I don't know. So, day 13. 13 days already. We've been doing the Prince Street Live. I don't know if you found that tool that I pulled off. Yes, it's back on the thing. It's there. Come on, if I point in the background, it's back in there. You must have noticed. Dorian, share the video. Share the video, Dorian. Let's tell everybody this is live. Help me out. Brilliant. Shared for a bear. Okay. Ants Bach, should my boy. That's good to see. Yes, Ants, hit the share button, my friend. It's somewhere along that line. Hit it. Let everybody know we're out here today making a noise in the shed. Yeah, I took one of those tools off there the other day. He's put it back, he's noticed. These things don't go missed. He's very serious and particular about these things. Johnny's noticed that he's... I doubt that's your spirit level, Johnny. But I guarantee he's got yours somewhere. I've got shed envy. Perry, look, yeah. This should be envied. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to show you everything right now. It's just crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure where Danny is. I've got a special guest coming in today. Who's Danny? Who made the music for my Kickstarter video. He should be joining us shortly. He's on his way. And maybe we'll ask him a few questions of why he did the music for my video and what it's all about. Hopefully that any of you are following this, you've seen the Kickstarter video by now, I'm sure. The numbers have been going up on it. People have been watching it. If you've missed it, go to my Kickstarter page and have a look. Much appreciated. So yeah, 16 days left. Let's get the numbers up. Anybody joining me right now, hit the share button. Anybody watching the video for the first time, maybe couldn't make the live version, hit the share button. Share it with everybody. Let's make a noise. Am I getting on everybody's nerves at the moment? Because I'm getting on my own nerves now saying the same thing about sharing. Yeah, shed envy. I definitely have shed envy. It's something, yeah. It's the shop that I love most. It's like Palin shop, I've been told. Or Diver Caff. None of these things are used. They're just stocked. Shemai Peter, thank you for joining. Hit the share button, my friend. Wrong side of the oh, right, okay, so it's here. Is it there? You're pointing the wrong side at the share button. Hit the share button, which is by there, next to the whatever's there. Anyway, Adam, that's yours, my friend. Okay, so what's on the agenda? Well, first of all, I'm hoping to talk to... Okay, but there's the share button. Got it. Cheers. Yeah, so I want to ask a few questions to Danny tonight about the music that he's presented. So please stay tuned for that. That should be interesting. I want to show you some old pictures as well. Now, some of you, Shemai Harbs, thank you very much for joining. Hit the share button, buddy. Oh, we're having another chime. It's a bit early. It's 1:15. We've been doing this for 15 minutes. What's going on? That's crazy. That's 15 minutes of your life you've just lost. You're never getting back. Sorry, but it's a fact. Yeah. I found that tank picture I was telling you about. I used to look at as a kid. I'll show you that in a bit. And a few images. Some asked what did Pearl and John look like when they were kids or youngsters. Shemai Joanne, hit the share button. Thank you very much, Harbs. That's brilliant. Yeah. Hope you wash it first, buddy. No, you get it all stinky. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going down there. You'll have a clean version, okay? This is a broken version. It's missing an R. You see? It's supposed to be get your own. Get your own. No, this one's you. So anybody who wants this, maybe we could sort of put that in on the Kickstarter as well. I'll wash it and stuff first. Or maybe I'll just keep using it as a uniform on this. Maybe. We'll see. I have no idea how many of you are still with me and have left. I have no idea. Who knows? But yeah. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, pictures. I've got loads of pictures here as well. So, start backing. That's another one I want to say. Start backing the project. I've got a flyer, a wasp follow me. What's all that about? Live and crazy. Yeah, okay. Let me see. I've even got a laptop set up today to show you how to back this thing. But I'll get back to that. Cool. So, Dorian, tool for every job, even if you don't have a job. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think he has got a tool for every job. I'm sure. I'm going somewhere with this, you know, but I'm a little bit. I'm waiting for your numbers. Anybody else joining me? If there is, hit that share button, okay? Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yeah, so over the course of today, as I said, it's day 13, it's 16 days left. It's now time to start backing the project, okay? I'm going to be talking to Danny now in a moment. I believe he has arrived, or at least the car has arrived. So we're going to be having a chat with him. Also, like I said, hit the share button. Hit it. Everybody join in. I want you all online watching this. Well, as I said, to lose time that you'll never get back. Now let's go and see if we can find this header. No, he doesn't seem to. Hopefully, I have here. There's cars here. For a walk, shall we?
Down 42nd Street. Twice down. Oh, Hugo! How are you, my friend?
Hey, where's Danny?
He couldn't make it.
What do you mean he couldn't make it?
He couldn't make it, my friend. He could not make it.
So, what's the score? I've got a bunch of questions I wanted to ask Danny.
You can ask me instead. Do you remember me? I bought this back from New York. You left it there. I'm very sorry. I couldn't post it to you. My hands don't work properly like they used to. Now, I don't know what's going on with your hair and makeup department. I asked for sparkly pants, and they gave me starry underpants. I didn't ask for underpants, I asked for pants. What's going on there, Hugo?
So what do you do with Danny? I thought he...
Hugo, my friend, I've come a very long way.
I haven't seen you for 10 years, man.
No, it's The feeling is likewise. My friend Danny and client Danny Waters could not make it today. I've come to tell you in person because he told me I was meeting royalty.
I think he's had that a bit mixed up. Habs is saying what the F at the moment. Well, for those of you out there, I'm going to switch back a minute. On.
What the flip?
For those of you who have no idea what's going on, this is Kinky John Fowler. He's what are you?
We go way back. Do you remember that time?
Yeah. Yeah. We were in New York, yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Not New Jersey, New York.
Yeah.
New York.
Well, actually, Kinky John is Danny's.
I am the manager of Super G, not Super Flea. My name is John Fowler. I am related in no way, shape or form to Pauline Fowler or Martin Fowler or Robbie Fowler. That's right. I watched programs in the 90s. How about that?
Oh man, this is crazy, absolutely crazy.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but he ain't coming.
I had a bunch of questions.
You can ask me. He's prepped me.
Yeah.
He's prepped me good and proper.
Well, okay, well, here we go. Hang on. If I switch the camera back. Any of you who are still wondering...
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be asked these questions.
Dosie's been on the sesh with you, is that true? Dorian Thomas?
Dozy. Oh, I remember that time down 42nd Avenue where we were having ales. Do you remember having ales and I was telling you that I'm a human, not an insect human? Remember this? Dozy, do you remember? I remember it like it was yesteryear.
There you go.
I was down, Hugo.
Okay. Let's switch.
It's cold.
Would you like me to get you?
I bought my gear to try and sell. I started a clothing business, Hugo.
Yeah.
It's not going too good. The same way as the herb business.
Okay, Paul. Thank you for joining. Hit the share button underneath.
I don't think you want to hit the share button.
So you've been told that you were coming to see royalty.
Royalty.
There's been a slight mix-up there. It's Prince. It doesn't mean he's an actual prince or anything, though.
Oh, I loved the royal family. I was told, Danny told me, come from New York to the sunny Wales of the UK. You're gonna meet royalty. He's gonna knock you for 6. A guy out there just said, why are you in your pants? And I said, I'm not in my pants. My pants are back in the hotel. It's not good.
What do you think? Hang on, let me maybe get on
You can ask me any question you like. I've been prepped.
Let's come back around here.
This is one of those classy interviewee type things.
Yeah, that I don't know how to work. It's not working properly.
There you go. This is just like David Letterman, Michael Parkinson.
So yeah, okay.
Alan Titchmarsh.
So, what do you think about the campaign? Have you seen the video?
Yes, I have seen the video.
Yeah.
Like I told you, Hugo, I have been prepped. I watched the video about 5 minutes before I arrived at this venue.
Yeah, 5 minutes. It's a 15-minute video, isn't it? Has it been
I
cut?
saw the edited version.
Okay, well, what do you think?
I quite like the music in it.
Well,
The music was top notch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like the fact that you're in a toilet with a clock. And then you're talking about the royalty I was meant to meet. But he's not here. thought I was meeting Prince Charming.
Thank you for joining, Rian. If you're thinking at the moment, this is crazy, it's because it probably is. This year is my friend Kinky John Fowler. He's a manager based in New York who runs Danny's music stuff. Hi Rian, could you press the share button, please? Anybody that joins right now, please hit the share button. I'm switching out and going back to you. Okay, hang on. Okay, well, I had a bunch of questions I wanted to ask Danny. Well, if he's prepped you...
Unfortunately, Danny's very, very busy at the moment. He's up and down the furniture country.
Okay, for those of you who are wondering, man, this is Danny's manager. I just wanted to ask you a question. What has Danny got a title for this song that he made for Kickstarter?
He does have a title for the said song for the promotional video. The name of the song is "What's Done Is Done."
Yeah. Why is it called "What's Done Is Done"?
Because there are lyrics to the final version, and they contain the words "What's done is done." Hence the name, "What's Done Is Done."
There's no words in it?
There's no words in the one you have, my friend. But there are words. Let me tell you, there are words. And they go, "What's done is done," and some other words. He told me that's all it is. What's done is done.
So, can we establish for some of my viewers, you're in the fashion business as well?
As you can tell, I like high fashion. I'm a high roller when it comes to attire. I've got this beautiful jacket that comes from my own line. This is the Kinky John leather jacket. Custom badges. They're all unique. You get whatever ones you want. These ones I found them. The pants, your marketing department, hair and makeup gave me these. I asked for sparkly pants. I'm from New York, guys. From New York. I thought pants, what do you call? Pantalones. Pantalones. Trousers. That's the one.
Trousers. For those, some people have said you shouldn't be drunk around tools. No, I want to know who you're referring to. Whether you're asking whether Kinky John here is drunk and he's around tools, or whether you're referring to me being drunk.
I'm not tipsy. But don't worry, it's cold here, so there's no danger of a semi.
Hang on, I'm switching back. Okay, this might seem really surreal to some of you, but some time ago I was on a New York trip with a band called Super Gene, and Kinky John was their manager.
I met you there, boy. I met you for the first time. I met you for the first time, New York, New York. It wasn't 42nd Avenue. It was 104th Street that I met you.
It was 104th Street. Yeah, so I invited Danny over tonight to have a chat with you, and Kinky John's turned up all the way from New York. As you do, he's even brought me my book back, which apparently I left there when I was 10 years ago. I was in New York. I hope some of you Super Genes are tapped in tonight. Maybe if you're not, start sharing. Maybe it'll get to them. Ben, Aled, Ed. Are we tapped in at Ed? Anyway, so back to Kinky John. So what inspired the mood of this song? Do you know why did Danny sort of?
He gave me a phone call in New York, and he said to me, "John, I'm gonna make a song for a friend." And I asked who that friend was. He said, "Huw." I said, "Who is this friend?" And he went, "Who?" I went, "I don't know." "You know, it's for your friend." And he went, "No, Huw." I went, "Oh, Hugo. I remember him. Yeah, we go way back to that time. How much is he paying you?" This is the first question I get, a commission, you see. And he said, "I'm doing it off the kindness of my own heart." I couldn't believe it. So I've paid for my own ticket to come here to answer these questions to Alan Titchmarsh here. And I don't even get a dime. Don't get a dime. He did it out of the kindness of his own heart. He'll go. Next question. I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get a flight home.
Let me just say hi to everybody that's joined. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, you're in Prince Street Live. We're promoting Scaffold into the Moon. Or Scaffold to the Moon, sorry, I can't get the title wrong. Those are the chimes. That means share. Hit the share button. The share button is right there, I've been told. I was pointing there earlier. Anyway, back to the questions. What was I going to ask Danny? Are you thinking of releasing this song then, John?
It's not my song, Hugo. You'll have to ask Danny that question.
So,
he may release it at some point in time. I don't quite know. What the plan is, the song, as far as I'm concerned, it's like mud to me, dirt, because I don't get a dime from it. He can release it 60 million times.
So you don't get anything from this song?
I don't get nothing for this.
So, you know...
Except for cold legs.
Man, this is surreal. Is it not surreal? You probably don't think so.
Well, I feel quite jet-lagged, to be frank.
So, you don't care if it's being released? No, what I'm wondering is, do you think it would make a good Kickstarter reward?
Kickstarter.
If we pressed it, you know what Kickstarter is.
What is Kickstarter, my friend?
What do you think Kickstarter is?
I thought it was when you started a motorbike.
Yeah, well, I suppose it is. But you've never heard of the platform Kickstarter, which...
Tell me about this platform.
It's where we crowdfund stuff. I think maybe you might find it interesting for your fashion.
I love it already, Huw. I love it already. Let's do this. Yeah, put the song on Kickstarter. Yeah, we're up for that. I don't get a dime.
Well, thank you for sort of answering my questions. It's been...
Would you like it on Kickstarter, Hugo?
I think so, yeah. That might be a good idea. I'm not sure. We'd have to discuss this with Danny, of course.
He should have been here, really, shouldn't he?
Yeah, well, you know, you work with some, don't you? And it's just it just goes.
I don't know why he's still on my books, Hugo. I should have gone with you a long time ago. So, I had a good feeling about you, boy. I had a really good feeling. By the way, if you feel my New York accent has gone a bit funny recently, it's because I spent the last 5 years in the Amazon rainforest with my own Apple store.
Oh man. So there you have it.
Selling pink ladies,
yeah,
Granny Smiths, cocks.
Thanks everybody for joining me. This is Kinky John Fowler. He's the manager of the musician that's made my music track for Kickstarter, which is titled what again, John?
Scaffolding to the Moon, you said inaccurately earlier.
Not my title. What was your title? The one with the words and the songs and the...
Oh. You mean Danny's title?
Yeah.
I'm not Danny in any way, shape or form. Let's get that right. How about that? It's what's done is done.
It's what's done is done.
What's done is done is the name of the song on the video of the Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So what's done is done, and what is done is done. We are right now sort of trying to sell Scaffold to the Moon, and almost scaffolding to the moon.
I like the idea that it's Kickstarter, Hugo. I think I might donate to it. How do I do this?
I can show you, and I think I will. Yeah, why don't we go and grab a computer and then we could show everybody how to do that.
Grab a pair of pants.
Okay.
As well.
Before I do that, everybody that's on right now, or join in right now, could you please hit the share button? Let's get this out to everyone. Does that sound good to you? Sounds good to me, my friend. Hit the button.
I divorced Susanna, Hugo. I divorced her.
Yeah.
She was crapping all over the floor.
No way.
I married a pigeon named Susanna once upon a time. It wasn't a good move on my part.
It doesn't sound good, John. Okay. So, if you'd like to follow me.
Okay.
Oddly enough, on Prince Street, we just leave computers set up. Not not normally, okay? Before anybody starts looking for computers around the street. Should mind Nolan, thank you for joining us. What I'm going to do now is demonstrate Kickstarter and how it works if you want to buy into this, okay? It's getting dark outside. But if I reverse the camera back...
Getting cold outside too.
We've got Kinky John Fowler here. It was literally in his pants because, you know...
Because of your hair and makeup department, Hugo. They got it mixed up.
Yeah.
I asked for sparkly pants, I got starry underwear.
Anyway, here we go. If we go back to the screen here, this is a strange thing to do.
Can I tell him your password?
Yeah, do you want to try and get some pants on, John? Or are you okay?
I'm here now. I don't own any pants, apart from in the hotel I'm staying at, which is on the boardwalk of sunny Tembe. Right, I want to donate to your project, Hugo. How do I do this?
So we basically, that's my Kickstarter page right there. Okay?
Oh, that was a Kickstarter too.
Yeah.
How about that?
I think you may be logged into my Kickstarter here, so maybe if we...
So I could donate with your money?
Yeah. So maybe if we log this out, so that nothing goes through... Right. Now, first of all, you need to find me, okay? So if you use that search bar...
Is that you, Hugh?
No, no, it's not me. If you go into that little search bar just there, and type...
The magnifying glass. Get started.
Yeah. So type in maybe Huw Alden Davies.
There you are, Hugo.
That's me. That is mine. So, if you click into that, yay, that's my page. So that's the landing page, that's what you see. You can watch the video, but you've already done that, haven't you?
I watched it 5 minutes before coming here, Hugo.
So,
an edited version, though.
Yeah, an edited version. It wasn't like the long version. So
I got some credit cards.
Yeah.
I swiped them from Danny before he went off on his tour.
So this is
up and down the furniture.
You're telling me you're paying with Danny's money?
Country. Yeah, I'm paying with his cash. I'm not giving you the secret codes on the back. That would be stupid.
Yeah, so if you go into the support the pledge, what we have here, look, if you look through these, you have some, you can either donate a reward, which you can give a quid, anything up to like £4 million. There's 8 quid for exclusive video and updates. You can have signed copies of prints. All you have to do is choose the package or reward that you want. So
this is where we just were, Hugo.
Yes, it was. Yeah, you're quite right. Yeah. So what do you think of my father's shed?
I thought I was going to a palace, so I'm a little disappointed. If I'm honest with you, I thought I was going to Splendor. I went to Squalid. Okay, what's the minimum amount I can pledge?
Well, how much would you like to pledge?
As little as possible.
How much is that?
What's the exchange rate here, Hugo? It's $1. $1.
You're probably not wrong off the mark, you know. Hi Marie, hi Tina. Thanks for joining. Hit the share button over there.
I'm going to pledge you £1, 1 English British pound. That is an equivalent of $1.25.
What? Seriously? You come all the way from... Okay, fair enough. You know, I'm not...
I don't have to give you any money, Hugo. I'm not getting any money for the music video. I feel this is quite generous. This is $1.25 plus the flight to New York.
Okay, fair enough. No, actually, A quid is good. I'll go for a quid. A quid is that 1 mark further. So don't log in with my details, of course.
I will log in with your details, Hugo.
So do you need to sort of...
Luckily, I'm really Danny, so I know his email address. I'm part of his Super Gene official campaign, so I know the address.
Now, well, John does that. This is really safe to use. There's lots of security in place to make sure that
Don't do it in a garden.
Especially in your pants, which I might add, Kinky John is, if you could see there. Hang on. This doesn't help, does it? There you have it, Kinky John in his pants. I don't know what went on there, to be honest. He lost his pants with makeup and wardrobe, which we have loads of in my squadron, of course. Anyway, Kickstarter's really safe to use, so don't be frightened of that. If you want to put money into it, buy a book. What you'll be doing is sort of funding the final thing, which will go into production as soon as it's funded. It'll go through an editor, design team, and your money will pay for that, or at least your donation to the book, or any kind of donation or reward that you put into it. Like I said, it's safe, it's secure, it's a secure sort of PayPal or anything like that. It has, you don't need to worry about your card details being lost. It's really, really safe. I wouldn't use it otherwise, so don't be frightened of those things. Any technophobes, I am trying to go through this, but I can't really show you the card detail section, so if you have an account...
I don't care, it's not my card.
He's actually using Danny's card, so Danny, if you're watching, I'm really sorry, man. Kinky John is your manager who's about to rip you off and give me £1. I'm only joking, £1's good. I'm happy with £1. Every pound helps, so if we can all sort of share, spread the word, get everybody to buy a copy of the book, or maybe put a quid or 2 into it, tell everyone you know about it, share it. There is somebody who wants to buy into this book and see it made.
Press pledge.
Yep, you've pressed pledge.
Yeah, it says thank you. You pledged £1. Your backer 41. How about that? How about that?
So there you go, that's £1. Danny's given, Danny's card has given me £1.
He's a very generous guy.
Yeah, it seems so anyway.
You shouldn't leave these lying around.
So there you have it. If you go onto Kickstarter...
I just went on as a guest. It said pledges as a guest, so I pledged as a guest. Be my guest and pledge as a guest yourselves. That's poetry.
Brilliant. Do you know, I'm a big fan of poetry. I noticed you write a lot of poetry. That's poetry right there. You pledged £1, thank you.
So every pound counts, Hugo.
Yeah.
So I've made my bed and I better lie in it now.
Well, thank you very much. Cheers, Kinky John.
You're welcome.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Please, I'm going to go and do a couple of things now, but I'd like you to join me. Maybe if you can find some pants.
I'll go and ask.
You know, the wardrobe people in... if you go to the top of my square...
Okay.
If you keep going about... I don't know, just keep walking. There's a bunch of kids at the top who can direct you to the wardrobe.
If I go up to the children and ask for pants, I'll be okay, yeah?
Yeah, I don't recommend that. It's to your right.
My right.
Yeah.
Is that your left?
Well, that's an experience. Okay, here we go. If I close that down and we go back, we'll go back to the Bat Cave, or the Prince Cave. Thank you very much for joining, Sharon Hopkins. Hit the share button, Sharon. Much appreciated. Okay, let me close the door there. We'll have Kinky John back in a moment, I'm sure. So, yeah. Let me remind everybody, it's day 13. That's my lucky number. It's everybody's lucky number, isn't it? 13. Let me just close that. 16 days to go. I need your help now, okay? I need everybody to know about this. We have 16 days to make an impression. So if you'd all like to sort of share this page, share this video, make sure that everybody knows right now. Now then, before we go back to anything else, I'd like to talk about, let me just see. Right, okay, now that we've sort of given you a slight demo of what the page is like and what you do, I'm going to ask you right now, everybody that's watching, Shomai Simon, thank you for joining. Hit the share button, my friend. Yeah, sorry, I'm acting like a, yeah, not as crazy as Kinky John, who you'll see again in a moment. I don't want him to go back to New York without sort of a proper goodbye. Yeah, so those of you who are tapped in right now, are watching and sort of sharing and everything, should my pal, I'm going to ask someone out there, let's buy a copy of Scaffold to the Moon. Who's in on this? Who wants a copy of Scaffold to the Moon? If you're near a desktop computer right now and you have your mobile phone watching this, why don't you go to that desktop, start Nil by Mouth rule. Yes, they do. They still rule. Nil by Mouth are awesome. Yeah. Wait there, just a sec. I want to show you something. My friend is back. He hasn't knocked yet. I don't think he's worked out how to use handles yet, to be honest. John? How's it going, my friend?
I got pants.
Where did you get them from?
I found them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
In your old bedroom.
In my old bed. How did you know it was my old bedroom?
I guessed.
Yeah? Okay, what gave it away?
I could tell. Because I recognized some of the clothes from when you came to New York.
Man.
That's a bit better, Hugo. I'm a bit warmer now.
That's good, because we don't want you freezing. Not while we're live. Anyway, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. Do me a favour. Hit that little share button there. You'll be doing me a massive favour. Thank you. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. First of all, before I go on to anything else, I'd like you all now to sort of, anybody that's really interested in this project and wants to see it made, put into print, I'm going to ask you, please start buying the early bird copies now. There's still about 30 available, I believe, maybe a little more. They won't be there for long, as you say. Yeah, buy a copy, pledge, make yourself a happy owner of Scaffold to the Moon, the complete collection of the Prince Chronicles, okay? The first pledger, I'm going to do the same as I did last time, will get one of these babies, okay? You'll get one of these t-shirts, and once you've pledged a copy, you'll get one of those. Now, not just the digital, I'm talking about the print. The print version, the early bird copy or above will get you one of those, okay? I would really appreciate if you back it now, okay? Right, now that
Do I get a t-shirt? I've given you £1.
Maybe you'd like this one. Do you want this t-shirt?
No.
No? Why not?
Because I now have my own t-shirt. So yeah. If you'd have offered me that 2 minutes ago, I would have bitten your hand off.
Yeah. Man, that's a sale I've lost, isn't it? Oh, pants. I didn't think of getting pants. Pants, that's a good idea.
Prince pants.
Yeah, why not? That could work.
Prince pants.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll pledge tomorrow when I get there's Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth! I'm not going into that. I can't even do it now anyway. Catch you later. Cheers, Habs. Thanks a lot, my friend. Hit share.
You don't want to hit me. I got a black belt.
Yeah? Have you?
Yeah, I left it in a hotel.
Man. Yeah, thank you very much for sort of joining me. For joining me. Yeah, share. Mommy, why'd you tag me? Caitlin Ann Jones. Brilliant. Because she really needed you to see this. If we're totally honest, you need to see this. You know what I mean, Caitlin? You need to know about Scaffold to the Moon as well. How weird's that? That's pretty surreal, isn't it? Anyway, we're living in the moment. Living the dream, baby.
I'm glad she shared it to you. I'm glad.
Great. Yeah, so thank you for sharing, Mommy. Good girl, Mommy. Now Caitlin knows about it as well. I think it was Caitlin, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay, yeah. Cheers. So thank you for joining us. You share it now as well, okay? Mommy wants you to share. I hope my mommy's sharing as well. So, next. What I want to say. Yeah, I want to show you some pictures. What do you think, John? Do you want to see some pictures?
I want to see some pictures.
Right. If we start off with this, give me a second. I am still trying to work gadgets. Caitlin educating you. Well done, Moira. So I take it Caitlin is your...
This is a master class.
There you have it. That's Prince and Pearl back in the day.
This is royalty right here now. How about that? Look at that moustache. How about that?
That's a pretty hot moustache, I've got to say. Hang on, Danny. How long does it take to grow something like that?
This one took 43 years.
40. Are you 43 years old?
No, I borrowed this. This is a higher. You get them in Hollywood all the time.
What, a higher tush?
A higher moustache. This actually belonged to Tom Selleck once upon a time. It is a 43-year-old growth. It took him a lot of dedication. It's like an art form.
Yeah, I think.
But nothing beats these ones. These ones are the bomb.
Yeah, well, should my badge hit the share button? There, hit the share. That there is Pearl and John. Well, that Prince and Pearl. And that is a hell of a tush, as Kinky John just pointed out.
I'm quite jealous.
It takes 43 years. So, here's very rare pictures, these. They don't exist other than these three and maybe one or two others. These are the pictures I grew up with the image in my mind. And my mother seems to wear that dress a lot. and my father wears that shirt. Hang on, this was taken on the same evening. How about this picture? Now then, let's have a look. If we just...
That's quite a contraption.
Yeah, hang on, I don't like the way the... Okay, so Jodie Watts, when you tune in, there's a picture of my mum and dad. I'm sure it was you who asked for this picture, so I've found one, okay?
Looks like they're in Hollywood, or some really nice place, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like a Hollywood train.
Yeah, like a Hollywood train.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Maybe he hired his moustache too.
Yeah.
It looks like a real classy joint. Some razzmatazz joint, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm totally with you. I'm going to put that back there. If my father saw these pictures in here, I'm not sure he'd be that impressed, to be honest. However, that is a pretty cool picture. Now I want to draw you to another picture. There. That there, my friend, John, that's my father in front of an armoured vehicle. Which I always assumed that my father was a soldier when I was a kid.
Because of this photo.
Yeah. That you kind of go back to over and over. So you grow up with these things, these ideas, constructs, and they stay with you. So what do you think about that picture, John?
I like it. It's nice and small. It ain't too dated. I would date this at late 20th century. There's no moustache there, so that's a little bit disappointing. But you've got the light bulbs on the front. You've got this kind of railway barrier on the side here. Where was this taken?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I like his shoes. His attire is very good. I like his attire very much so.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So would you sort of take that as a fashion line, maybe?
I would have thought my father was in the army if I had this picture in my house.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that, John. Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining. Hit the share button. Hang on. This doesn't work. Hit the share button. Share it. Let everybody know about it. So, anybody got any questions apart from Mike Lewis? Because Mike Lewis knows that I'm a better dancer than him. Yes, people, I used to dance. Don't look at me like that, John. It's true.
You didn't tell me about this when I interviewed you.
I was frightened you'd probably sort of ask me to join up or something.
You would have gone down at Storm in New York.
Yeah? Do you think?
42nd Street.
Yeah? How come?
Because it crosses 42nd Avenue at one point, and that is the best club for dancers.
Yeah? What kind of dancers?
I could have got you in there, Hugo. We could have made a couple of bucks.
Yeah? What do you mean? Hang on now. There. What do you want about?
You're dancing.
Yeah. What about my dancing?
I could have. We could have made a buck.
Oh yeah. You just lost a buck, my friend, or at least Danny lost a buck.
I didn't lose a buck. It ain't even $1.25.
I love the badges you have, and I think if Prince saw these badges, he would.
Well, this is part of my line of clothing. He's welcome to buy it for $49.95. I don't deal in sterling. It's $49.95. It's his. He can have the badges. He can have the shirt off my back.
There you have. So, hang on. I'll show you in a moment. You might like these yourself. Thanks everybody for joining. And Sharon, I will show you my dance moves, but it'll have to be on the dance floor. It's no good in you. It's too small.
You should show him a dance move. I can hold the camera.
Yeah,
goddamn
camera.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Do you want to see him dancing? I want to see his dancing feet.
It's not happening. I just wanted to show you one of John Prince's collections.
They look very good on my jacket, Hugo.
I think they would, you know. So I'm sure your badges on your jacket would look good on his board.
I got one on my tie. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing it of a red admiral. You know a red admiral, Hugo?
No.
It's a butterfly, not a moth, a butterfly. It's a beautiful butterfly. It does lots of things with pollen. I got it on my little tie. And it's a beautiful thing, Hugo. You would love it. And it's exactly the same thing that go in there. You know, I wish I bought that butterfly. I really wish I'd bought that butterfly with me today.
It sounds rather, peculiar.
Maybe if the ladies and gentlemen back home would like me to come here again, I could bring the butterfly, Hugo. How about that?
That sounds interesting.
How about that?
I'm looking forward to hearing some reactions on your appearance tonight.
I think you might regret that comment.
Ian saying I bet that you look good on the dance floor.
Yeah.
To be honest, let me just turn the camera around. To be honest, I looked ace on the dance floor. And my moonwalk, I'm telling you. Ask anybody in Tumble, my moonwalk was the bomb, and I'm talking no lie. But I'd show you right now, but the flow in you doesn't really work. I would show you the flow, but nah. Anyway, where are we going with that? Right, anybody got any questions there other than the dancing? Mike, starting fires.
What about this move, Hugo? Remember this one? You told me this one in New York. The spinning Jenny, you told me. Remember that dance move, Huw? It was great.
I remember that dance move.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was great
That
in
was
New York.
That was in the spit and sawdust sort of...
It's quite hard to do in here, that one, so it might not look good on camera.
No, I think you're probably right.
What's that chime mean, Huw?
That means that it's actually 7 o'clock. We've been live for 1 hour. That's 1 hour you're never getting back of your life, I'm afraid. I took that. Now give it back into the Kickstarter. Moonwalk was legendary. Thank you, Daryl McKee. You are spot on. You were there. You saw it. You were living proof that I could do the moonwalk. And I don't think anybody denied it. Yeah, any questions that you'd like to ask Danny? I'd be interested in, not Danny.
I'll pass them on to him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, ask Kinky John what any questions? You know, we could ask Danny through Kinky John maybe. I would suggest phoning him, but I've heard he's got some sort of sickness, is he?
No, he's up and down the furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Busy at the moment.
Yeah.
Country.
Any questions? Mum, just don't use emojis. You look like a mug. That there, Caitlin just called her mother a mug on
she
Prince
looks
Street
like this
Live.
right now.
Like that?
Like this.
Moira, that there is what you look like, apparently. According to Caitlin. I didn't say that. You said that, Caitlin.
At this angle, I look a bit like a mug as well.
Yeah, that's... You can see you through the handle of the mug. Adam, why are you joining now? Again, where have you been? Like I'm keeping some sort of curfew on you guys. Anyway, Adam, do you have a quick question maybe for Kinky John Fowler? And behave yourself, Caitlin. Don't laugh. You called your mug, your mother a mug, live on Facebook.
You did not call your mug a mother.
You did not call your mug a mother. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying anything. Adam, give us a question. Do you want to ask this dude here, who's come from all the way from New York, just to bring me my book back, and talk to me on behalf of Danny Walters?
I bet he's regretting that decision.
Oh, who's regretting it? Me or Danny?
Maybe a bit of both, you know, 50-50, chips and rice.
Yeah. Half and half, 50-50. That's it. Is that a Welsh thing?
Chips and rice.
I've been told it's a Welsh thing. Well, calling your mother a mug is a Welsh thing. No, it's not. It's not even a Welsh thing. Anyway. On the phone, dude. Sorry. Well, you weren't on my phone. Hang on. It says more. Hang on. My question is, where can I get a sparkly pair of pants from?
I'm glad you asked that. Well, you need to ask Huw because it was his hair and makeup department that provided the sparkly pants that I requested. I wanted sparkly pants, Hugo.
Well,
I got starry underwear.
I'm not sure that's my fault. No.
If you want, we can put it in the Kickstarter. How about that?
Sparkly pants.
I'll put those in the Kickstarter. If you pledge to a limited edition book, I will wash my underwear and send them to you.
Yeah, do you know what, Kinky John? You know, maybe you should pledge a book yourself, maybe, you know.
I've already given $1, my time. I've already given you
Far
time,
too much.
My time is worth far too much to give you additional funding. Maybe after this, I'll use Danny's credit card.
Yeah,
again.
Why not? I like this.
Why not? We'll just splash out. We've completed the Kickstarter tonight on Danny's credit card.
Yeah, Danny, this has nothing to do with me, okay? That's nothing.
You shouldn't have got me a flight.
No, Mike Lewis.
Nowhere.
Mike Lewis wants to be on this live thing. Do you think that's safe?
Mike Lewis.
You could end up.
Tell me about this man. His name rings a bell.
Yeah, I think you definitely would have seen him. You're quite into the bodybuilding thing. He's one of the biggest and most cut men in Tumblr. Well, he is the biggest. I think he's an XXL. Is that right, Mike? I think so. I think that's the truth. Hang on.
Technology.
I buy you. Yeah. So Moira wants to buy your pants.
Wow. How about that? How about that?
He's going to wear the pants on the next show. That sounds it. Right, you are 2XL. That's Mike. So yeah, you might be interested in checking out his shows. Maybe you could manage Mike as well. Maybe
you could wear my underwear as a bandana or something like that, because they're not going to fit you down there.
So, any... Yeah, let's just check. Caitlin, find this highly amusing. Well, so you should, to be honest, because...
That's why it was shared.
You've been heavily featured on here tonight. So... I would say more. I'm not going to, because your mother's watching. But don't you ever call your mother a mug again. Ever. Or your mug a mother. Okay?
Not even a teacup.
Yeah, not even a teacup. That's very, very naughty. Okay? And I'm pointing again now. And not even at the share. Share this video. Whoever's in you right now and not sharing that video, hit the share. Go on, for me. And John. Okay. Right. So... what I wanted to say now before, I think it's time to almost wrap this up at some point. It's getting a bit late, and I don't think you want to sit down with me.
I think that was at 6:15, to be fair, Hugo.
You didn't even make it until about 6:30.
Well, that's why you should have quit while you were ahead.
Anyway, so I've given you a little bit of an insight this week, I'm sure. Please join me again on Wednesday. I'm going to take a trip down memory lane, okay?
I met a woman called Memory once.
Memory lane. I'm going to take you down memory lane on Wednesday, okay? Providing the weather is right, we'll go for a little walk, okay? And I am relying on the 3G, it's working. If you just joined me, hit the share, okay? Yeah, so on Wednesday we're going to go down memory lane, going for a little walk, as long as it's not raining or blowing a gale and sort of murdering the phone and its sound. I will also announce a couple of other things and sort of press and all that kind of stuff. Stay tuned, please, all of you. Check out Kickstarter. Right now, after we leave here, join on, log in, sort of make a reward pledge if you wish. I'd love you to do that. I'd really like you all to start doing that now, okay? Start sharing this with your friends. Buy into the project. I need you. I need your help. I need your friends' help. I need your family's help. I need everyone in on the Kickstarter. So share everything. And also follow this blog or vlog or live stream. I'll be doing this twice a week up until the end of the campaign. So there's 16 days left. I want you all to start following, start sharing, start telling everybody. I believe there's a follow button there somewhere. Maybe. If not, have a look. Maybe you could... anytime I go live, you'll know then that I'm going live. If you want that in your life, who knows. So yeah, I've got 16 days left. Let's make a banger of this, shall we? Yeah, so come back on Wednesday. Before we leave though, I wouldn't mind. I've heard that Kinky John can actually play music, am I right?
That is correct.
Yeah?
I learned the song and it's on your video.
Yeah? You have? What? In 5 minutes?
What's done is done. I heard the song before I saw the video.
Yeah?
Only a fool would learn a song in 5 minutes before coming to an interview. And I'm no fool. Let me go and get my little shiny guitar.
Okay, while Kinky John gets his shiny guitar. Shiny pants as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope most of you stay tuned. I know there's better TV shows on at this time. And some of you probably do not want to be entertained for this sort of dribble. Let me just see. I shared for Memily.
I share for King of Country.
So Memily Lane has been shared. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Give me a second. Let me turn this around. Okay. So
this is Danny's shiny little guitar.
So you've taken his money, his guitar, his music,
his wife. So this is a bit of the song that is on Hugo's video that Danny wrote. He told me this when we were just little boys.
So on that note, I think I'm going to leave you. Perfect. Thank you very much for everybody joining in. Please come back on Wednesday. Over and out. Brussels sprout. Cheers.